If you're one of those ones that's craving something deeper, something more meaningful, something more purposeful, if you're looking for your purpose, if you're trying to create happiness within you, if you're searching for peace, if you're searching for fun experiences, more meaningful experiences, more meaningful relationships, meaningful connections, then this video is for you, because I feel like so often we don't talk about that feeling. It's like an in-between feeling. It's like I love my life, I'm happy with my life, but then I also want something else. I also feel like there's something more for me. There's something more I want to experience. The experience that I'm getting right now is just not it. It just doesn't serve me anymore. And that's okay. It's okay to feel that way. But I'm about to tell you exactly what you can do to overcome that feeling and to actually do something about what you're feeling. So a couple of months ago, I would come home every morning from work and just cry a little bit. Well, not every morning, but some mornings I would cry because I felt happy and I felt like I needed to be grateful for my life and where I am and the success and the stability and all of the great connections that I have around me. But then there was something that was inside of me that felt like I needed a change, that felt like I needed something different, something more. I know that I have a bigger purpose in this world, and I know that I'm supposed to be out here doing something else, and I felt like I had outgrown where I was, and I felt guilty about that. And a lot of times we don't talk about the guilt that we feel when we feel like we've outgrown our circle, our people, or our place or whatever. What we don't talk about is how we do have a choice. We have a choice in how we decide to move. We have a choice in creating the life that we desire. And if you aren't willing to sacrifice all of the things that you've ever known to completely shift your life to one that you feel more fulfilled in, to one that really sets your soul on fire, to one that really just fulfills you and gives you that sense of purpose and that meaningful life that you desire. If you're not willing to do those things, then you'll always have that desire within you. And I always say, I would rather go out here, do the thing, and hate it or fail or whatever, than to never take the risk and regret it later on. As you can see, my car is slam packed full of everything that I own. A lot of stuff I'm about to leave at my mom's storage, but I'm literally about to leave everything that I've built, and I'm about to go all the way to the West Coast, 3,000 miles away from home, where I know no one knows me, I know nothing about the place, and it's going to be a completely new experience. And I made the choice to pursue the thing that I wanted to pursue. And the way that I did that was by completely letting go. Started letting go of the things that no longer served me. Started taking inventory in my life and figuring out, okay, this really doesn't serve me. This doesn't fulfill me. This connection doesn't fulfill me. This situation doesn't fulfill me. This living experience doesn't fulfill me. This dating experience doesn't fulfill me. Or whatever it is that I was experiencing. I just really started taking inventory of my life and figuring out what it was that I wanted to leave behind, or what it was that I needed to leave behind, even if I didn't want to. What wouldn't fit into the life that I'm creating, so that I can truly have room in this new reality to create the things that God wants me to create. So if I was to sit here and just accept where I am and think that I'm not worthy of something different, of something more, then I wouldn't be moving to the West Coast. I'm only going to be there for 13 weeks, but it's just the principle of doing something new. Something different, something that you've never done before, just to have those experiences, just to learn more things about yourself, just to do more healing or more unconditioning, or reconditioning of the mind, of the spirit, learning more about God, learning how to trust in God, learning how to trust in myself. And it's a beautiful experience to have, honestly, truly. And I would recommend this to anybody. Do it. Do the thing. Take the leap. I'm telling you, you're going to have chaos, okay? Nothing worth having will ever come without chaos, okay? Nothing worth having long term anyway. The uncertainty, the distrust that you're going to feel, that you're going to experience throughout the whole process whenever you decide that your life isn't enough anymore. You need something else. And I know people say, oh, you should just be happy with what you have and never want nothing else. But I think that means something different. I think that we are allowed to experience all the experiences that God put here for us to experience. You don't have to stay in one place. You don't have to do one thing every day just because you want to show that you're grateful. I think letting go shows more gratitude than anything, because I'm grateful to have experienced those things, and I release the attachment that I have to those things because I only get to experience them. But I think that it does a disservice when you hold on to things and you're attached to things for forever and you don't allow yourself to explore and to grow. But I do think that, there are certain instances where you are comfortable and you are, just in love with your life and the things that you have and the things that you get to experience every day. And I think that that's a beautiful place to be in. But until you get to that place, keep releasing, keep letting go, keep sacrificing, keep moving until you find whatever it is that your soul has been looking for this whole entire time. Don't let the internet feel like you have to do it at a certain pace. Don't beat yourself up if things don't work the way that you think that they're supposed to work. They're all unfolding beautifully. And throughout the chaos, like how when you move, this is chaos right now. This is chaos. And it really drives me up a wall. But I know at the end of it, I'm going to have everything organized. And that's all that matters. There's always chaos in the middle of the storm. There's always a rainbow at the end of the storm. It's the rain, and then this is the thunder and the lightning that you have when you're going through that time, that transitional period. But I'm here to tell you that, girl, boy, who's ever watching, don't just let your life be what you don't want it to be. You want to be fulfilled. You deserve to be fulfilled. You deserve to have everything that you desire. You're worthy of that. So I don't know why you think that you have to just settle, because you don't. You don't have to settle for nothing that is not fulfilling. You have to learn how to walk away. You have to learn how to sacrifice and let go of the stability, the comfortability, the relationships, the friendships, the jobs, the homes, the cars, the stuff. Everything that I worked hard for and built, I've thrown a lot of it away, or I've given a lot of it away. I'm storing a lot of it. I'm leaving my car. I'm about to go over here with nothing but vibes, honey, and clothes. And I'm really thinking about getting a whole new wardrobe when I'm out there, if I'm being honest. Because A lot of the stuff just don't fit my vibe no more, if I'm being honest. But that's not the point. The point is, you don't have to live a life that you hate. You can live a life that you love, and that loves you back, and that you nurture that life, and that life nurtures you back. But when you hate your life, when you feel like you've been defeated by life, that's when you're defeated by life. You know what I'm saying? It's all how you perceive it. If you feel like this is the best that I can do, and this is the best that I want to, like, this is the best thing to ever happen, I think that that's a beautiful thing. And if these are the experiences that you want to have every day, that's a beautiful thing. It's just like when Squidward went to that retirement community because he got so sick of SpongeBob and Patrick that he went to a retirement community to get away from them, because he got tired of all the chaos that they caused in his life every single day. But when he got to the retirement community, he was doing the same thing every day, eating the same thing every day, doing the same dances. Everybody looked the same. Everybody had the same house. Everybody spoke the same. Everybody wore the same things. And he realized that there was peace and there was happiness in the unknown every day. Instead of having a predictable life like he thought he wanted, he realized that there was joy in the spontaneous moments that he had with SpongeBob and Patrick. There was joy that he had in the rebellious moments that they had, that they drug him into. Because at the end of it, he started rebelling. And he started messing with people just like SpongeBob and Patrick was messing with him, because he wanted fun. He wanted experiences that ultimately aggravated him, but they also brought him a sense of joy. You know, this aggravates me, moving, but it brings me a sense of joy. Take these opportunities to get to know yourself, to get to know other places, other cultures. Why are you just sticking to one thing that you know? It's okay to branch out and see what you like and what you don't like. And if you don't like it, you can always come back like Squidward did. He came back because he realized that's where he was supposed to be. If I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, I'll come back. And there's no shame in that for me. But I'm only going to be gone for 13 weeks. You know, I'm acting like I'm going to be gone forever, but it's a travel assignment. But these are going to be assignments that I'm going to have to keep doing every 3 months, you know. So I'm going to be in a different place, a different state, a different city every 3 months. So it's like I get the opportunity to not only be able to see the country, but I also get to experience other cultures. I get to experience how other people live in other states, because it's completely different from small towns, I'm pretty sure, in bigger cities. I'll get to experience just different ways of life. I'll get to experience, I'll have the opportunity to learn more about myself, to share with you all. You never know what kind of connections you might run into that's going to position you in a way that you want to be positioned. You just got to keep God first, and you got to keep trusting God, because He will literally order your steps if you just ask and if you listen. If you listen, you'll get every step that you're supposed to have. Sometimes there are no steps. Sometimes there's nothing left for Him to say right now, because you've done everything, and there's other things that are still in the works, you know? So, I say all that to say, take the leap, girl. Go and do what it is that you want to do. Why are you sitting around waiting for somebody to give you permission? Why are you sitting around here waiting for somebody to tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it? Why? It's your life. And if you feel like you're unhappy, If you feel like it's time for a change, go and create that change. And be so unapologetic about it that it's not even funny that people think that you're mad at them because you really just don't care no more. Oh, y'all, I swear. This is teaching me a lot. Yeah, y'all. Do the thing that you want to do. Try it at least. If you hate it, go back home. If you love it, great. That'll be even better. But never waste the opportunity if you have it. If the opportunity presents itself, take it. When your lease is up, move. Pack your car, pack your U-Haul, and move to where you want to go. Find a job in the place. Move. Do the thing. Live your life. Live. Truly live. Don't just survive. Live. Okay, that's my advice to you today. My unsolicited advice on this 4th of July. Now it's hot in here and I gotta get all of this stuff out of my car. So with all that being said, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. If you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because you're weird if you don't. And yeah, leave me some comments. Let me know how this video made you feel. Let me know if you're in the process of transitioning into a new life and this video helped you or something. Or if you have words of encouragement that you want to add or advice that you want to add to anyone that's watching this video. So yeah, send this video to a friend, a mother, a brother, an uncle who need to change their life. Okay? So I pray that you guys have the most amazing week ever. And I'm about to go eat me some glizzies. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.